Hello Librans, welcome to this channel. This is your full moon reading. This full moon is happening in the sign of Virgo on the 14th. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. If Libra is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. Alright, now let's see what's coming through for you. Thank you for being here. I hope you all are doing well. If you have a question for the cards, you can ask the cards now. I will also be pulling out an oracle card at the end. So maybe you will find your answers here. Let's see what's coming through for Libra. Nine of Swords. The Death card. Hermit. And Queen of Swords. Oh, sorry, Queen of Wands. Six of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Cups. Okay, so you are moving into great energy, Librans. So whatever this situation here is, there is an ending. There is something is ending now. It could be that you are something is bothering you here. For some of you guys, it could be past memories. Something you are feeling kind of regretful about certain things. So it could be that not all Librans are going through this energy. It could be other things also. Okay, but for some it could be something to do with past memories, emotions. But if that is the case, if that is something that you are coming across with the death, it feels like that period is ending now. So a period of like emotional pain, confusion, that is going away now. So this is a transformation, okay? And the sunrise here denotes a new morning. So with both these energies, what I'm getting for you is healing. So a new cycle is starting for you, a new beginning. So maybe it could be something in your external, okay, something that was kind of bothering you, or it could be something that you may not even be aware of. It could be like something even like it could be karmic debts, or some past life stuff coming to the surface. Well, it's full moon, right? Or it could be something happening in your relationships, confusion and some deep emotions. So it's coming to the surface. However, the good thing is it's ending now. There is a transformation happening, there is healing happening, and you are moving into a new beginning, a new cycle. However, this requires you to take some time while you are going through this. See, you are moving into great energy here. Queen of Wands here has to do with new energy, new inspiration, new ideas. This is like again a brand new beginning for you. This is self-care, you taking care of yourself. It could be something to do with your health. You are making some changes, so your routine is going through a change. So whatever the situation is that is kind of bothersome, you are taking action. Okay, so it's like enough is enough. Now I can't take it anymore. So I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to create some kind of meaningful changes in my life. That is what some of you guys are saying to yourself. Okay, so this is optimism. This is you being bold and taking care of things, being in charge of your life, taking things in your own hands and doing what needs to be done. So very optimistic energy. So future is bright. Okay, so let's look at the sunflower. It's similar to the sun's energy. Okay, so sun is all about light, it's clarity, it's finding your direction, finding meaning. So it's like you are coming to the surface for some air. With both these energies, it feels like things have been a little bit heavy and burdensome. Now you are coming to the surface. Now you can breathe. So that suffocating energy is going away. So that's lovely. So if this is something that you are coming across, keep your thoughts positive, stay optimistic, because this is what you are moving into. This is a temporary phase and it's transforming now, and this is just right around the corner. So stay positive, be optimistic, because future is awesome, bright, okay, magical. Queen of Wands. And then you have Six of Cups here. This is looks like, yeah, expect communication. Someone, there is a conversation happening, someone is trying to reach out, there is a connection. Could be friendships, siblings, you know, something nice. And then Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, it looks like for some of you guys, it may have something to do with your career. If yes, then there is a new opportunity showing up. It could be, you know, presentations, training, a chance for you to realize your full potential. And so, yeah, so that's beautiful. And this is also partnerships, collaboration, teamwork. So you know, working together on a project or something like that. So there is a great opportunity, and this is also guidance and direction. So if you are confused about something, then this is like someone helping you with things. Okay, so the right guidance is coming, the support, the right guidance is coming. And then you have Queen of Cups as well. This is you taking time for self-care, and you know, you just taking it easy, you know, not overthinking things. So a drastic change from what I'm seeing here. So this is it could be you taking a break, or it could be just that, you know, you are not taking anything seriously and you are just letting things be, and you are focusing on yourself, you are focusing on maintaining, creating and maintaining that sense of inner peace, harmony, equilibrium, and you are also aware of what's going on internally. So this is very, this is you connecting with yourself, your higher self, your you know, um, this is all yeah, this is also intuitive, intuition. So you are connecting with your own intuition, you are aware of your own, your triggers, your emotions, and but it's like you are looking at them in a, with curiosity, you know, as if you want to learn more. So this is about self-awareness, you understanding yourself better, and also doing things that brings you a sense of joy, peace, harmony and equilibrium. So for some of you guys, it could also be, you know, spending time near water, so beach, or it could also be sea salt bath, um, staying hydrated, some, you know, water therapy, things like that. But for some, it could just be you focusing on self-care and peace and harmony in relationships. Very maternal energy, so it may have something to do with, you know, a female, like a parent, or it could be your own energy. Okay, so being in the flow of things. So like I said, I don't see any challenges here in the coming days. You're moving into great energy, and there is your, you know, self-care. I'm seeing self-care, I'm seeing you being in charge of things and staying focused on your priorities. It could also be you taking care of your health, physical exercise, things like that. So that's lovely energy coming through. However, this is something we have to you know, deal with in order to get there, right? So this is what's coming through, Librans. So if there is something, looks like, you know, like I mentioned in the beginning, some emotional stuff coming to the surface, but this is coming to remind you of remind you something that needs your attention. Okay, so now that this is here, you can again, you know, see, okay, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way, and what needs to change. Sometimes there is nothing needs to change, you know, there is nothing, we don't have to fix anything, we don't have to change anything. Be it expectations, your own expectation, like self expectations, the, you know, the way you know, something to do with your past choices, your decisions, This is like, you know, lost, thinking about lost time. Oh, I wish I had said that, done that, things like that. So thinking about lost time. So what I want to remind you guys is, yes, there is nothing you need to do, you know. These memories, it's like part of our life. They will come, you know, every now and then. So it's like, you know, making us aware of our own, you know, um, like, you know, learning. These are learning experiences, right? There is nothing we can do. So every moment we are doing the best we can, you know. That is the truth. um, so if there is something, just be aware of, you know, what this is all about, how important this matter is, what are the lessons here, so you can take the lessons, move on. And what that's what's happening here with the death. Looks like there is a transformation happening. This energy is transforming now, and you are moving into a whole new cycle. And there is an opportunity for you to redo something that you are feeling, you're feeling bad about, you know. So what is this situation? There is another chance. There is an opportunity for you to um, use that learning somewhere else and create, you know, meaningful experiences. So, and here with the Hermit card, you are reflecting on things, Libra. So this is like you taking time, uh, yeah, you are reflecting on your past experiences, and this is you simplifying, and you are letting go of certain things. And it's like you thinking, okay, what do I need to keep, what needs to go? It could be something in your external, like your career, relationships, place of living, things you own. It could be that, or it could also be internal habits, patterns, tendencies, things like that. So there is a major cleanup happening here. So see, you have two major arcana cards here, so that's huge. So there is a, you know, there is a big transformation happening for you. So, and you want to be present with whatever this is, you know. We don't want to run away from things. Instead, this is asking you to face these emotions. It could be fears, it could be whatever the memories, whatever is showing up for you. This is the time when you really want to face them. And it's asking for you to be brave and strong. And you are brave, you are strong. So yeah, and so the healing can happen. Okay. And for some of you guys, something to do with conflicts, disagreements, if that is the case, that is also getting resolved. There is a new, with this, it feels like there is a new understanding, there is new awareness, and you are also looking at your past from a new angle. So you are gaining, you are seeing things in a different way, and so that is helping you grow and move to this next level. Okay, so this is from a spiritual perspective, this has to do with internal personal growth and development, spiritual growth, awareness, a higher consciousness, and things like that. So you are seeing things differently. And with the Hermit card here, it's also like, for some of you guys, it could also be you staying away, spending some alone time. So it could be that you are staying away from social media, from environments that are, you know, kind of noisy, and things like that. So yeah, it's like some, you are here, you are letting go of something. So it could be projects. So apart from the personal things, for some of you guys, you know, this doesn't have to be this intense. Okay, for some of you guys, it could just be that you cannot sleep. Okay, so, and it could be nightmares, not able to, so insomnia, things like that. Or yeah, headaches, migraines. So take care of yourself. And here, you know, with the Hermit card, it could also be maybe some of you guys, like if you are working on a project, something that you are working on. It could be a project, it could be whatever it is that you are busy with. Okay, looks like you are burning the midnight oil. Maybe there is a deadline deadline, and you want to make sure that you are finishing things, and so you are, you know, working day and night to get things done. Queen of Wands, getting things done. So that could also be the case. That could also be the reason why you are staying away from, you know, the why you are isolating yourself, staying away from social media, your social circle, friendships, family, things like that, because you have things to do. That could also be the reason. On the other hand, hermit is also someone, it could be, again, like I mentioned in the beginning, help, support and guidance coming your way. So it could be someone who is helping you with certain things. Okay, so collaboration is coming through, partnership is coming through. Yes. On the other hand, there is a major cleanup happening. So like I mentioned, for some of you guys, it could be something to do with your career, your relationship, you know, place of living, the things. So you are like going through every single thing to make sure what you need to keep, what you need to let go of. So yeah, there is healing, cleansing, healing and decluttering. So there are like a lot of things going on you are busy with, but you are, you know, this is beautiful energies, so it's worth it. Whatever it is that you are coming across now, it's worth it. So go through these changes, you know, in a consciously, you know, again, we don't want to run away from anything, we don't want to escape. These are important changes, a turning point, I would say, a blessing in disguise. There is a blessing hidden in these moments, and so just know what this is. Okay, so that taking that time for self-reflection is important. This is also a great time if you want to take up a spiritual practice and stay connected to yourself, your heart, your intuition, because you might receive like important messages in your dreams. So pay attention to signs, synchronicities, you know, what you are seeing, hearing, things like that. So I would say, you know, you're releasing some karmic debt, something to do with your destiny. Karmic stuff is also, yeah, but positive. Okay, it has nothing to do with. That's not what I am getting. These are positive changes. So it's like you are healed, you know, and something to do with your connections as well, the people who are close to you. Yeah, so now you are ready to move into the next cycle. All right. On the other hand, what I'm also getting, Librans, is if there is something you are working on, remember we are moving into retrograde season. And so things, you know, during retrograde, something that happens is like things breaking down. You know, there will also be miscommunication, misunderstandings, things like that. So just be mindful of communication, your thoughts, your words, actions, things like that, just to avoid misunderstandings. Okay, on the other hand, here this is also something, this could also be something to do with your vehicle, or it could also be home. So if a maintenance is due or something, you might want to just take care of it, you know, so you don't have to worry about things later on. Okay, home, vehicle, it could also be something to do with your health, like your eyes, if you are getting headaches, things like that. So that is something you just want to get that checkup done and get that out of your way, so you don't have to worry about things. But what I'm seeing is a blessing in a disguise. There are certain things that's going away now. Uh, and you are Yeah, there is a new beginning happening. So endings and beginnings, but positive changes. So now let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. Okay, on the other hand, with the death card and hermit, so this is a transition phase. Okay, so there is an ending happening, but you are in that transition phase. Before these, this period begins, there is a gap. Before this period, these are all bright energies. Okay, so while you are going through this, when I said gap, it's not like few months or years. Just it could be just you know a few days or something like that, or it could also be immediate. However, when this is like if you are experiencing that uncertainty, know that you don't have to figure out the entire path. Okay, the hermit energy is reminding you, like, it's your energy. I don't have to you don't have to do anything. This is just the energy that you are embodying, Librans. Okay, looks like, yeah, there is something going away, but there is a little bit of uncertainty. And however, what you are doing here is you are not trying to figure out the entire path. Instead, you are just taking that first step. So it's like you know what to do, and even though you don't have the entire picture in your mind, like what to do, how to get this done, or things like that, but you are taking whatever you can at that moment. Like, it could be something very simple, like making a phone call, or things like, just an example. Okay, but whatever it is, you are getting that inspiration. So pay attention to your intuition. Whatever it is asking you to do, you just want to, that is what you are doing. So you are just taking that first step, whatever is visible to you. You are just doing that, and whether it's small, big, or whatever, and then the path will open up on its own. That's what hermit's energy is. When we are carrying a lamp in the dark, we can't see the entire path. We can only see the first few steps, right? So that's exactly what's happening here. Even though there is a sense of uncertainty here, but it's not like you are stuck. You are moving. There is a progress happening, and you are doing whatever you can to create some progress, create that change. So that's lovely energy. Divine passion. All right, that totally goes with the Queen of Wands energy. And so, yes, let's see. So it looks like there is, you are going to get really busy in the coming days. But this is a time when you just want to rest, relax, stay connected to yourself, things like that, because this is just a temporary phase. Okay, so you are going to get busy in the coming days. Okay, let's see. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Okay, Libra, so that is something only you can answer. Let me read this out to you. Okay. The message here is, look at the fire energy here. And this is also like fire sign. It could be that you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be that these signs are in your chart. Okay. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? If you listen to the sound of your heart and breath, you will recognize the ancient rhythms of your own internal drumming. This forever connects you to the mother of all creation and to the sound of the planet Earth. These rhythms can't be faked or forged. They are natural and eternal. What part of you are you trying to ignore? What part of you has been overly concerned with pleasing others to the detriment of hearing the sounds of your own rhythm? Reach out and extend your arms to embrace your dreams. They are just as much part of they are just as much a part of nature as are the trees, animals, and sunsets. Don't your own dreams deserve the same respect that you accord everyone and everything that you love? Listen to them. Listen to your dreams. They will activate the powerful eruption of passion in your life. Don't be afraid of your own passion, for it will propel you naturally and will excite and invigorate you. When you dance to the rhythms of your life, you are truly alive in all ways. Make sure your career matches your true interest. Take a class or start a hobby that really excites you. Change jobs, go on a wonderful trip, invest time and money in manifesting your dreams. Give yourself permission to go for it. Start a new business, make an honest assessment of how you spent your time, list your priorities. The Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes, Pele's dynamic strength is sometimes misunderstood. She shows that fire can purify, release us from the old to make way for the new, and ignite our passions. Without fire, nothing would change. Call upon Pele to help you get in touch with your true passion and to charge up your motivation and excitement. Pele will help you feel everything on a deeper level. So be unafraid of taking action to manifest your heart's desires. There you go. We covered all of that. Like I mentioned, this period is a necessity. Okay, this is needed. So this is, we only create change when things get really tough, right? So that's what universe is helping you with that actually. So yes, things are a little bit difficult. However, this period is also asking you to connect with yourself to understand what needs to change and how can you make that change. For some of you guys, it could just be, clearing up your home space, your workspace, and simplifying and creating some flow, and donating, things like that. So whenever physical space is lighter, we feel lighter. It could also be your vehicle, so something that that doesn't make you happy when you look at it, like for instance a thing, right? When you look at it, how does that make you feel? Do you feel a sense of joy and excitement, or do you feel, oh, you know what, sad, bored? Then that's an indicator that this needs to go. Same goes for like relationships, your career, whatever it is that you are busy with. If it's not exciting, I'm not saying like you should quit your job or something like that. This is about creating some kind of balance in your life, also making time for those things that you enjoy doing. It could be creating art, it could be music, it could be dance, it could be just going out for coffee with a friend, a walk in nature. So whatever it is that brings you a sense of joy, that is something the cards are reminding you to do in order to create a sense of balance in your life. So everything is important, right? So there is something else that I want to remind you guys. So if there is one area that is not, where things are not happening, right? It could be relationships, career, whatever the case may be. If you don't know what to do in order to create some kind of flow or a change, that's okay. You don't want to force anything. You don't want to like come from that place of fear that, oh, you know what, I'm going to give myself deadline and I want to do this in order to create a change. That's not what I'm talking about. So you have to you have to come from that place of inspiration, motivation. And inspiration is in spirit, it comes from, somewhere else, from the source, right? But if we are forcing anything, struggling with things, that comes from a place of fear, control, things like that. So that is something to be mindful of. Where are you coming from? Which place are you coming from? So if there is any area that you think is not going well, instead of like putting all your energy and attention there and thinking about it, worrying about it, um, divert your attention and put it on something that gives you a sense of joy and excitement. Like for instance, it could be just be like, a hobby, or meeting a friend, things like that, or listening to some music, something like that. So when you are when the energy moves, when the energy changes, um, then you will find some new, a spark of inspiration, a new idea. And that is something that you want to be present with, uh, and take it and run with it. Meaning, then you don't want to like overthink things. And you just want to, and instead of like, thinking about perfection, or overthinking and thinking about whether it makes practical sense, things like that. You just it's all about play, play with it, and don't worry about the outcome, what the result is, the results and things like that. Instead, when you get that spark of inspiration, just take it and run with it. Do whatever you want to with it, and don't worry about, people's opinions or practical matters, things like that. So that makes life much more easier, simple. And that's what the Hermit's energy is: simplifying things and not worrying too much about things. Instead, um, just take care of the things that are in your hands. If there are certain things that are not going well and there is nothing you can do about it, instead of worrying about it and wasting your energy there, put your energy towards something else that you have control over, like your inner life, what brings you a sense of peace, joy and excitement. It could be your pets, the people you love, things like that, nature. So that's what this energy is about. And you are moving into great energy, Librans. So keep your thoughts positive, stay optimistic. And this is also an opportunity for you to, understand yourself better, and also what you are really passionate about. And looks like you are also taking action here. So that's lovely. All right, my dear, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. If yes, then do remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with whoever needs to hear these messages. And if you want to share something with me, put that in the comment section, and it will be nice to hear from you. Sending you all full moon blessings. Please take good care of yourself, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye-bye.